How long are we here?
We have all day. I think we should run the second act twice at least. The fairy dance just isn't worth watching.
Oh, I have an orthodontist appointment at 11, and he usually doesn't work on Saturdays, but he's friends with my dad, so I can only stay until about 10:45 or 50.
But the fairy dance is pathetic, and this is our first dress rehearsal. We do this show in 3 days.
No need to state the obvious, dear. If everyone were as dedicated as you, my little peas blossom, none of us would have a life.
We have a life?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I don't have
You mongrels! Oh, Mother, I forgot my tights.
I'm sure Audrey has an extra pair in her kit.
Well, I'm sure she does, but would she give them to me? Someone go find my sister and tell her you need her extra pair of tights. Don't tell her they're for me. Liz, go, now.
Oh no, you did not just say that.
Oh, she did. Poor little technician's going now to find the boss lady because ugly stepsister needs some new tights. Stop the world!
I like techies. We like techies. You wouldn't have your great costume if it weren't for a techie.
Technicians don't appreciate the work an actor has to go through. I was memorizing all night. I have such a migraine. Does anyone have a Lortab or a Percocet? Something yummy or illegal? Just kidding. Anything?
Audrey has aspirin in her kit. She also has ibuprofen, cough drops, and ace bandage.
General pills for any pain in the ass.
We should be nicer to each other. Oh, I have vitamin C, anyone?
Oh, me. My little brother.
Anne, have you and Kyle gone through the end scene since yesterday's tragic rehearsal?
Oh, well, we were...
Miss Mills!
Well, it is. Are they going to be kissing today in front of everybody? It's not like they haven't ever kissed before.
Girls, if you are dressed and ready, please go to the gym and wait for the rest of us. We will start on time today if it kills us all. Where is Audrey?
Oh, you really should have had the lead, Danny. Then you could have kissed him yourself.
Oh, but kissing isn't enough for Kyle anymore. I mean, he's kissed every girl in his department, hasn't he?
Oh, well, except you.
He hasn't ever kissed me.
Or me. Can we take a vote on these?
No.
Let's get this show on the road. Oh, where is Audrey Jane Snyder?
I saw her backstage plugging in fog machines and setting props a while ago.
How many times have I told you girls not to call it backstage? It's back, Jim. Back, Jim.
No heat on in the girls' gym. I can see my breath in there.
Where is the principal? Didn't he turn it on when he let you in?
He's in the boys' gym watching basketball practice. He says that since it's just a dress rehearsal that we have to go without heat because it's too expensive to heat the girls' gym on a Saturday.
He said that? Ooh, he doesn't know how cold it can get in there. Liz, I want you to go to the boys' gym and see if there's any heat on in there. Run and hurry back. Mr. Skidmore to the drama room. Mr. Skidmore to the drama room immediately.
Yes, Mrs. Snyder? What is it? Are you aware that it is 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday?
Mr. Skidmore, yes, I am aware of the time in the day. We get our best work done on Saturdays, and as you can see, we are about to begin a dress rehearsal.
Blythe. Mrs. Snyder, we are here to open up the building for a visiting basketball team from Bear River. You are aware there is a game in there this evening. It's very expensive to heat the girls' gym on a Saturday.
So true. I'm going to be frank with you, Frank. If you don't get the heat turned on in the girls' gym yesterday, I'll have you pinned to a desk out at Cedar Fort Elementary faster than you can say to be or not to be. I could do it, and you know it. The amount of money I donate to this district is obscene.
Blythe, I am aware of your philanthropic courtesies here at BHS, but I have Title IX considerations. There are kids running around in berry costumes shouting Shakespeare at the top of their lungs, and I'm...
It's colder in the girls' gym than it is in my barns. I wouldn't treat my cattle this badly.
Well, then maybe you could move this rehearsal to one of your barns.
Oh,
This was not on my calendar. Do I need the district attorneys to define Title IX for you?
Title IX spine. You ought to get one, skid mark. Get out. Miss Cassie, when did we decide to wear wings?
My mom made them. She thought they might be cool. I like them. She said she'd make a pair for everyone. She will.
Being a dream fairy in this version of the Bard's comedy does not include the wearing of wings made out of pantyhose. It's about physicality. We talked about this at the first rehearsal. This is not the first rehearsal. This is a dress rehearsal without wings.
I'm not wearing wings covered in glitter. It might get in my contacts. Oh, and I hear glitter can cut your eyeball.
Everybody on stage for warm-ups!
You can see it's a play. It's not. We wear masks. What's the difference?
Masks are a part of our great Greek heritage. This play is set in Athens, Greece. It is a part of the total concept. Look, it's just not going to happen. Girls, it's about physicality. It's about moving like a woodland fairy, thinking like a woodland fairy, being a woodland fairy from your center, from your psyche.
We covered this in rehearsal.
Come on, warm-ups!
Wait a second.
You guys have
Has
tights.
anyone seen my inhaler?
You guys have
If I
tights.
don't find my inhaler, I won't make it to the fifth act.
Sorry, I'm asking you a question.
What about the dancing? We can just wear them for the dance. My mother.
Has anyone seen my keys?
No, wear tights.
Oh.
Therefore, pursue me.
Get me out of here, Kyle. This is the girls' dressing.
And that, my little piece of fairy candy, is precisely why I'm here. Close your eyes, I'm already in.
Ahem!
And
Kyle.
I told you they practiced last night.
I practice every night too, Mrs. Snyder. You wanna practice with me?
Pursue me not, dear boy. You couldn't keep up. I may be losing my mind, but honey, I've still got it everywhere else. Now, I need fairies without wings to go back gym and start preparing for this dress rehearsal. Has anyone seen my keys?
Mrs. Snyder, Audrey forgot to turn off the fog machine and it's on fire now! The fire alarm's going off in the gym and everyone is leaving the gym!
Oh, good hell! For this, I went to college. For this, I left Broadway.
Mom, don't go nuts. I unplugged it. The alarm will go off. I didn't know it was empty. I had to set properly.
I expect more from you, Audrey Jane. I don't need fire alarms going off. I need you to run this show, and I need it to start. I thought you knew better. This is a dress rehearsal. I hate first dress. I hate kids. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear sorry. I want you to make it right now. Find Mr. Skidmore and get the alarm turned off so that we can begin. It was a fog machine. It's under control.
The entire varsity basketball team from Bear River is standing out in the cold with a bunch of fairies.
What are you saying about my kids, Frank?
Well, it's the girls, not the boys. I mean,
Too late. He walked right into that.
I'm sorry.
Don't you have an assistant? Can you give your assistant some of those responsibilities? Where are your lists? If you can't handle it all, give your ASM something to do. Who is that?
That would be me.
Oh, Elizabeth! Set up the props table. Tell Cole and Becky they have 3 minutes to get lights and sound up and running, and anyone sitting around can fold and staple programs. Okay. Where are my keys? Find out if the confetti cannons were delivered yesterday after we left, and I need a tab!
I'm sorry. I can handle it. I can. I need all actors on stage for warm-ups. I need someone to set up 200 chairs. Maybe 100. I need whoever took the steamer to return it to the girls' dressing room. Oh, I need the keys.
I need the keys. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Sorry. Excuse me. I was thinking about. Hello, Carlos.
I thought you were going to stay out here.
Oh, good. Marty called you. No, I have a lot of work. I don't want to be a bother to anyone.
Oh, I've already made up your dad's old room on the other side of the
Really,
house.
How are you, Carlos? You look so great.
Fine. Working and working.
Still selling cattle for Blythe?
Oh, we have young kids for that now.
Potatoes, then.
Not for years. I mostly run the house and
You look exactly the same as I remember. The place looks exactly the same, too.
You've been gone 18 years, is it?
No, not 18. Sooner than 18, isn't it?
Sadie was a baby. She's 18 now.
What?
Oh, Sadie.
I know who she is. It's just... She's 18 now.
Sadie!
I need the keys! Oh, hello.
Sade, this is your mother's twin sister, Audrey.
Oh, hey! You're real. I thought you were just some creepy legend Graham made up.
Yeah, real. I live in New York.
Imagine that.
I have to go into town later. Where are you going?
I have rehearsal and I'm in charge today, as usual, so I need to go right now. Did you finish building the Emerald City piece?
It's in the back of the pickup with the bike.
Oh!
Thank you, Carlos. We might be able to pull this off after all.
Still no dog. Mrs. McKinney says you can use her Dachshund Gus.
Toto wasn't a wiener dog. I'm gonna hold out for the shelter guy. He said he'd call me.
If you wreck the pickup again, you'll have to start taking your horse. Now, it has no gas in it.
The truck or the horse?
Hey, I had a box like that in high school.
This is it. Graham gave it to me. She said it'd bring me luck. I hope you don't mind.
No. Blythe said that? What are you rehearsing?
The Wizard of Oz. We go on in 17 days.
So you do the theater thing?
You could say that. Family addiction.
I'm the assistant director / stage manager / boss everyone around girl.
I knew someone like you once.
It's true. I used to be Blythe's stage manager, but mostly she just bossed me around.
Listen, I'd like to stay and reminisce, but I have a cast waiting for me to open the doors. If I don't get there first, the monkeys have to stand in the cold.
Come straight home.
Are you staying around for a while?
I don't know. Not long, really. I have a big project, decisions to make.
Congratulations on your Tony.
You saw that. Thank you. Blythe's not going with you?
Where have you been? She has Alzheimer's disease. She'll be dead within a month. A week, if you're lucky. Didn't somebody call you?
Yes, I was told.
You're going to be late.
Then what took you so long?
I have some tea in the house.
I'd love that. I'll be right in. I should call my assistant. Hey, Marty.
Audrey, how are you? You made it.
Took longer than I expected. Once I hit the ranch, I had to stop 3 times to honk the deer off the road.
Honk the deer.
Herds of deer. It scares them off the road.
The things I am learning. You got the car? Or the room?
Blackfoot's finest. The stuffed moose above the bed is particularly nice. I love the red shag carpet, the 20-year-old cigarette smell. It's 4-star, Marty. There is a perfectly respectable Marriott down the street.
Completely booked? Can you believe my luck? The car okay?
If you like minivans,
How's your mom?
I'm standing on the porch. I haven't gone in yet. I need you to talk me through it.
Audrey, you don't have time to waste. Get in there and fix the mess. You make whole groups of people perform at your command. Why is this so hard?
Look, she could have tried to contact me too. She blamed me for my dad's death. She tried to... I went to New York to prove her wrong, to one-up her somehow. Now I have a Tony and she has Alzheimer's.
Maybe she's forgotten all the rotten things you've said to her.
Well, there's that. I'm sure she'll find a way to belittle me or make me feel like crap somehow. There's so much sky here. It's a little unnerving being completely exposed to the elements like this.
Are you wearing a coat? You could really catch pneumonia if you aren't bundled up. Did you find the gloves I packed you? I left your good product at the cleaners. I should have picked that up for you.
It's really beautiful here, I'd forgotten. And it's so quiet. Everything is so still and quiet. I can't think, it makes me nervous. What makes people live out here in the back 40? I mean, there's not a Dwayne Reed for miles.
The fresh air, the quiet, that there's not a Dwayne Reed for miles.
You think I should go in?
Yes, I think you should go in. Do you need me to talk you through it?
I think I can do it. Call me tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Is there anything else that you needed?
Hang up now, Aud.
Right.
Audrey,
Yes?
it'll all work out for the best.
Right. Marty? Oh, you scared me. Look, Carlos, I can't stay around for long.
You might not have to. Would you like some tea?
Have any bourbon?
No, but I have some weed out in the back shed.
Do you really?
No.
Carlos, how are you?
Fine. Getting old. You...
Fine. Getting old.
We watched your TV show.
I have a TV show?
You got a trophy.
Right, that was my Tony. Yep, finally got my Tony. That was a good day.
Where is he?
He who?
Old Tony.
He's back home in the bathroom.
You keep him in the bathroom.
He lives in there?
Would you like some tea?
Is she awake?
Your mother? I don't know. We could call the hospital if you'd like.
What?
Blythe is in the county hospital.
Already? I thought it took years.
It's been years. It takes you fast when you're young. What else would you like to know?
Is she dying?
Yes. A slow and painful death. Is that what you wanted to hear?
No. No, believe me. I intended on coming out a couple years ago when I first heard she was sick. I had 3 shows going at the time, and you can't just walk out on a show. Tickets were sold, I have a boss to answer to, an audience. Next thing I know, you had called Marty and said she was on the mend.
6 times I called. 6 times Marty sent flowers.
I wanted to come out. I direct on Broadway, you know. I can't just leave a cast in the middle. Can't just hop a plane like ordinary people. Look, I planned on coming out.
Oh, the road to hell is paved.
When I had finished my first season, but I was young and I didn't think I was strong enough to confront her then. I got more jobs, and that's a dream in New York City. I got job after job, and I fully intended on coming out after every season, but then I was asked to write a book. So I said I'd come out then when I'd finished my book, when I'd caught a break in the madness, when I was ready to forgive her. New York isn't Blackfoot. You couldn't possibly understand my life.
When this is done, and when that is over, you could wend your life away. You can't leave Tony for 3 days and do what you say, hop a plane and visit your dying mother. You might not have.
Look, I'm here, aren't I? I truly thought she was in the ranch house.
So you decided to stay in town. I could take you to her right now if you'd like.
No, this is something I need to do by myself. I'll go in tomorrow.
She might still be alive tomorrow.